17-point win. I guess the only thing better than a 19-0 start is a 20-0 run there in the beginning. But you get the 19-1. What was working for you there to jump out to such a big lead early on?
Well, our matchup was working. Our matchup zone was working pretty good in the first quarter. We were making them shoot perimeter shots. Weren't giving up, any points from the post. Making sure that we were scrambling. We contested. We blocked out. Everything that they were trying to shoot was from the perimeter. We totally took away any kind of inside game. And then when we get stops, we rebound, we get out and run a little bit, get our offense going. That's what happens. That start kind of reminded me of the same start that we had at UIW. It all starts on the defensive end, and we did a good job getting stops early.
They were able to kind of slow you guys down in the second quarter. What were they doing defensively to kind of switch things up?
They were coming out and pressuring us a little bit more. They usually played a 2-3 matchup, but they were coming out and putting their defense further out on the floor, making it hard for us to execute. They realized that when we were running early, we were finding holes in their zone. They took that away. They pressured the ball a little bit. You got to give them a lot of credit for adjusting. They started overloading also on offense, making it hard for us to cover everybody on one side of the floor. So you got to give their coaching staff a lot of credit for changing it up, making those adjustments, and getting them back in the game.
Speaking of adjustments, Beatrice had to come in, stepping in the point guard position. How well did she perform tonight? Career high in assists and 23 points.
She did really well. We've got to have some other people step up as well, be ready and willing to handle the basketball. She had a lot of turnovers. She had 8, but a lot of those are simply because of fatigue and not having somebody else to help bring the ball up. But she did a great job. It's good to have a scoring threat at the point. She made a lot of great decisions, and people also finished the back end of those assists as well. So a lot of good things on both ends of the floor tonight.
And you mentioned those turnovers. It kind of seemed like you had to work harder for a win of this margin. What do you have to tell your team to kind of maybe correct some things?
I told them it was feast or famine. We either scored or we turned it over. We've got to have people that are strong with the ball, making sure we don't panic. We know what to do with it. We know where to hit the open spots. We've got to do the simple things. We've got to step in neat passes. We've got to make sure that we're not trying to dribble through traps, use a different type of dribble, retreat dribble and go around. So all things that can definitely get corrected, things that they know, but we've got to make sure we put it in our preparation so we can execute it during games.
You got the second conference win of the season. I heard at the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter, you asked your team how much did you want to get this win. How much did you want to get this win?
I want to win every game. I want to win every game. I want to win every practice. I want to win every drill. And we're slowly starting to get that mentality. The thing that I preach to them in the locker room after the game is this win means nothing if you don't prepare tomorrow and prepare to win a game on Saturday. You're going to have a very hungry team coming in here that's desperate for a victory, and we have to make sure that our preparation is just as good. You can throw out record when it comes to conference games. None of that matters. We have to be ready to play.
Coach, you got contributions from a lot of people. Nia Randall in her first start, and then everybody rebounded and played good defense. How important was it to get multiple contributions from a lot of people?
It was huge. We had 5 people in double figures, everybody in the starting lineup. We did a great job of distributing the ball, attacking the basket, finishing at the rim. Our start at the beginning of the game and our start at the beginning of the second half is what won this game. Earlier in the year, and I told the team this, that used to be our issue, and we would have to fight back. Well, now our issue is keeping the foot on the gas pedal the entire time. So that's the next step we have to make. Also, we need some more scoring from our bench. We didn't have any points off the bench. I made sure they knew that. They said they were going to get it corrected, and I expect to see a difference on Saturday.